What's up, Raider Nation? What's up, YouTube? Millennial Raider here. This video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about mental health, and we'll just get right into it. So, it's been a month after I started this channel, after I started Millennial Raider, and I'm really digging it. Doing some reflection. This channel has just helped me in so many ways. For the last 7 years, I kind of just felt a little disconnected with the team, disconnected with Raider fans. Just kind of disconnected with football in general. This channel has me thinking about, my past with, being a Raider fan, my future being with the Raider fan, and kind of just reflecting on how this is kind of helping me bring everything together. I've said it before, my first game was when I was 8. I probably went to like 4 or 5 games when I was a kid just because, we couldn't really afford tickets. And so one of my goals was always to, when I was adult, get a job and get season tickets. And my first paycheck, I bought season tickets. And so it was great. I mean, season tickets were $25 a seat or $25 a game at that point. So, it wasn't like, I got a big check. I just was able to get it. And so that was a dream come true. Not only was I not able to go to games, but the Raiders weren't televised locally for home games, so half of the season I was listening to on the radio. So not only was I finally watching home Raider games, but I was at the game. It was just awesome. Tailgates, meeting new people. I met my friend Dan, who we've been friends for like 13 years now, I want to say. And so it's awesome. I started going to games by myself, which I felt was very, very therapeutic, because at that point, whatever was going on, with me through life, I kind of would always just find peace in that Coliseum. In 2015, fast forward, I'm married, and so now I'm bringing my wife with me, which is adding like a whole nother layer, a layer that I never thought would be possible, a good time that I thought would never be possible. Sharing those moments with someone that I care about and love so much. It's something that I can't explain what I was feeling. I had great time with that. And then the 2016 season, we had that great, 12-4 season. What a blast. That was the first time the Raiders had a winning record since 2003. I remember getting really emotional when we played the Panthers, because that was the game where we, had a winning record officially. And so it was just vibes. We made it to the playoffs. Carr got hurt, but it was vibes. And then in March of 2017, Mark Davis announced that they were going to Las Vegas. I was broken. They broke my heart. I understand why they moved. I understand that he tried to stay. I understand that he tried to win while they were in Oakland. And so I'll forever be appreciative for Mark Davis for that. But it stung. My wife and I were contemplating on leaving California. This, helped me make the decision, because something that I was so passionate about isn't going to be there anymore. And so it hurt me. The Coliseum is my baby. I have it tattooed on my leg. Anybody who knows me personally or grew up with me or went to school with me, I don't think they can look at a Raider logo and not think of me, just because that's all I talked about when I was a kid. I had about 7 or 8 jerseys, so I literally would wear a jersey to school every single day. And so my life has just been attached to the Raiders since forever. In 2017, when I kind of moved and drifted away from that, part of me I lost. And so this page has helped me kind of find that again. This is the most fun I've had being a fan since I don't want to say 2016, because I went to a game in 2022 and that was pretty fun. But, it's rare that I get this feeling, and now I've had this feeling for a full month, and it's the off season. So it's been awesome. Another way I want to address how this has helped my mental health is in December of 2023, my family and I would have one of our biggest losses that we've ever had. And this year has just been rough on me. Shout out to my wife, shout out to my mom, people who are just kind of helping me through this. And so this page has helped me with that, my mental health, kind of giving me something to look forward to, giving me, purpose, giving me something that I'm passionate about again. I've always loved editing. I've always loved the Raiders. I'm 31 years old, and I'm finally putting the two together. I can't wait to continue this. I have some good ideas. I feel like are good ideas. I like making, little funny TikTok skits. I really like doing sports edits. I was doing wrestling edits before I was doing this, and so now I get to kind of just do it on my favorite players, but it's hard to find film on some of my favorite players. So another part is me creating content like this where I can edit and do whatever I want to it because I can. So this has been fun. I'm going to do reaction videos as much as I can. Other content creators will allow me to. There's one there's one reaction video that I cannot wait to do. When I was 11, I went on this Raiders field trip at the headquarters where we kind of hung out with players, and I am all over that video. Me and my friends are all over that video. I'm so excited just because there's so much passion for me and from this team. I love this team. I can be very critical of this team, but it's out of love. My first game was in 2001. I remember being in the parking lot. I remember, walking through the gates. I remember seeing Darth Vader. I remember seeing Gorilla. I remember seeing the black hole. And then the game started, and those lights hit the silver helmets, and that was it. I'm a Raider for life. For me, no matter the record, no matter what happens, as long as those lights hit those helmets, I'm always going to get googly-eyed for this team. I can't wait. I have a lot of collections as well. This is my season ticket, the seat right behind me. And so I'll probably be doing some videos explaining my memorabilia, what it means to me, why I have it, what my favorite thing about this player is. I can't really, wait to get into stuff like that. I feel like I've done a pretty good job over the years networking with players. Hopefully I'll be able to use those networks to get some interviews. I was already able to get Tyvon Brance to, answer some questions for me. And it was my first week of the page, which shout out to you, Ty. Thank you for being a good guy over the years. I'm hopefully able to expand that. I got to work on not being so, glazed so much, I guess. I don't know. But I'm excited, When I see players, I truly, care about what they did for our team. I truly care how they represented our team. And so there's a lot of passion, behind when I have those conversations. I'm working on trying to channel that. I will. Shout out to the people who I've met through this already. It's only been a month. Shout out to Asafika Raider. He followed me day one, commented on almost every post, and invited me on his podcast my first week on my page. You don't have to do that, bro, but he did it. Shout out to Cheeto. Cheeto had me on his podcast. Ralph had me on his podcast. I'm still really new to that. I have difficult with talking in front of a camera. Still learning it. Still trying to get better at it. This is my 9th time recording this video, and so it's hard for me to go live sometimes. I really enjoy the conversations. I enjoy the camaraderie. That's out of everything probably my least favorite. Still love it, but there's other things I love more about this. I'll try to go live though. I'll try to make predictions pre-game. I'll try to recap my predictions the next day. I don't think I can go live post-game depending on my condition. I do plan to go live for some games just because I like to take a couple drinks of whiskey for touchdowns, and so hopefully some of you are in here to celebrate with me. But back to the mental health thing. Like I said, I'm 31. I just kind of put two of my passions together right now, and I'm kind of rocking with it. If you're struggling too, it's never too late. I'm old, and I was, able to find this. My goal with this, I don't know what my goal with this is. Obviously, I can't do it full time. Hopefully, one day I can. Right now, I'm trying not to focus on followers or stuff like that. I'm really focusing on what, my followers do like, the interactions I have with people who, interact with me. And the key is to make every video that I make the next one better. I'm going to try to commit to this for 6 months straight. Obviously, like I said, I wish I could do it full time, but I can't. I got to do other things full time. I'm going to put some schedules out, get this thing going. I can't wait. This is my first, no, this is not my first vlog, but this is probably the most open, the realest I've gotten so far on this YouTube. 2 weeks ago, I probably would have never made this video, but I'm just so happy right now on the results, the feedback, the community, the people that I've met, the videos that I've made, the players that I've talked to. It's so fun. And so I want to continue. I want to see where we can take this. Shout out to everybody who's following me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Road to Warren Sapp.